All right, peeps, that's strict. So this is a quick follow-up video from uh, one I did a while back, and it was regarding Olivia Attwood and Bradley Dack. Now, this isn't really the usual thing that I get into. My videos are a bit more hard hitting, a bit more political, but I like the fun stuff sometimes. And you know, Bradley Dack was a footballer I always liked. I thought if he hadn't been riddled with injuries, he could have played for Palace or played in the Premier League. But he was in this relationship with Olivia Attwood. We all believed that they were married, but it turns out they weren't. They weren't married. It was a sham marriage for reality TV. And the reason I spoke about this in the past, it was with regards to how Bradley Dack was in a really tricky position because the woman that I assumed was his wife, but wasn't, obviously was his long-term partner. Her best friend was a man named Pete Wicks, who was like this good-looking, eligible bachelor, man about town, and was also like, that's her best mate, not just a male best mate. It's actually her best mate, and they were always hanging out together. They did a radio show or podcast together. They were always seen out and about without Bradley Dack. You know what I mean? And as soon as the fake marriage relationship was over, 4 weeks later, she's in a full-on relationship with Pete Wicks, and it's like there had to be some kind of overlap, and that was where my interest come into it. But also, the fallout from this was the sham marriages you get through reality TV. Obviously, you know, the people watch it who are invested in these two people want to see the happy ending, so they want to see the marriage, so they go through with it, even though probably they don't want to themselves because they don't have those kind of feelings. It's just kind of like, you know, let's get it over with, let's give the people what they want, and then we'll continue on with our merry little lives. And I suppose as well, distribution of assets. You don't want to fucking marry someone and then you got to like fucking divide it up when you like split up, inevitably split up sooner rather than later. So I guess there's that to think about as well. I'll take what's mine, you take what's yours. And then it's come to light again with what is it? Joe Swash and Stacey Solomon. And that's another reality TV couple. Joe Swash is kind of like a mediocre actor, and Stacey Solomon does the rounds on celebrity shows and reality TV. I think she came to light through like Pop Idol or X Factor, but she was not a good singer. She's more of a personality presenter, and they've got a sham marriage. They never got married, and it was on there. It was bang on the front of the Sun today. So it's like reality TV's always been shit to me. It's always been pony from like the late 1990s. But you know, you just can't believe what you see. You can't trust what you see, and it seems to me that everyone who got married via reality TV, it's all a bit of a sham marriage. Anyway, have a good one, ladies, peeps. Talk to you soon. Bish bash bosh. Always a pleasure and never a chore.